Hi guys, Ru here, and let's fix this geo, shall we? So let's first of all rearrange our collections. So let's make it bigger and let's see. Rifle, turn it off. Now scope is separate, that's good. Tripod is separate, that's good. Screws should be under the tripod. And switch it off. Also this one should be in tripod. So put it in tripod. And now junk collection 6, I don't know what it is, let's remove it. Inserts, we don't need it. And the floor is the floor, right? So perfect. Okay. So in fact, you know what, we will not need this floor because we're gonna make a different one. So delete it too and delete it too. Create a new collection, is gonna called render, but that's gonna be for later. So render, okay. And also this tripod annoys me in caps. That's better. Screaming at me from the screen. This one should go to cutters, right? Perfect. All right, so now let's save this, and what we need to do is make sure everything is mirrored. Yeah. So first of all, let's turn off everything except the screws. Right? These are screws, and these do not have to be mirrored because that's what we will do. So actually hide them, right? And also these ones, they do not need to be mirrored, okay? These are the front ones, so hide them, okay? So now enable the rifle, and what we're gonna do is grab this screw, right? The one here in the bottom. And we're going to mirror it, so we're going to mirror it across an object. So click on the mirror and move it to the top. And grab this one as a mirror point and mirror on y-axis, okay? Also, these should be in scope, so let's select these and put them in scope. That's better. And in fact, you know what, bring the scope back. And was it this one? Yeah, let's select a different point of pivot. Let's select this scope as a point of pivot, okay? I think it's gonna be better, because if it's something too wide, not all the screws might be mirrored properly. So alright, let's turn off everything, okay? With this screw selected, which one is a mirror? This one. With this screw selected, what I need you to do is press Ctrl I, okay, to invert it. So Ctrl I, so it will select everything else, and click on this screw and Ctrl C and copy modifiers, okay? So this will copy and mirror to all the other screws, and hopefully it's gonna work. So let's turn off scope and everything. We don't need a tripod for the time being, so let's just check if everything is fine. Now we missed one screw on top here, so we're gonna fix this in the middle in a moment. Now we need to copy this as well, so grab a mirror modifier, and we need to copy this across this, right, on y-axis, and everything should be PG. So screws look good. We missed one here as well. Where is it? This one, for some weird reason. So we need to fix this too. Let's unhide the screws, Alt H, and the scope needs some mirroring as well. So the scope screw are mirrored, but fascinating. Oh yes, because the screw indentations are not mirrored. Okay, perfect. So let's first of all fix the screws, shall we? So let's grab this and literally Alt D and move it in here, and simply drop it in here, and it's gonna copy with a mirror. So now when you mirror it, you don't have to mirror it again, and when you move it inside, the other one's gonna move this way, right? So it's perfect. And there was one more, right, somewhere. Where was it? Alt D and simply move it here. Now what we need to do is hide the screws, okay? Let's simply grab a mirror and copy this across this one, sorry, across this one, to on the y-axis, and grab another mirror. This, by the way, would be a one-click deal in Hardops. Literally, like you could copy everything to the other side with one click. So this one is, I think, mirrored. No, it isn't. So let's grab one of them and add a mirror and move it to the top and mirror it across this and simply copy modifiers. And then we need to copy this one as well. So mirror across this one, y-axis, and this one too. So mirror and across this one on y-axis. And you know what? Let me see. This one is mirrored, I think. Right? Yes. Okay. This one is mirrored too. We don't have to do anything with this one. This one is mirrored already. This one is mirrored too. So now we need to mirror these gadgets, right? So what we can do is select all of them. Or actually, in fact, we could do it this way. We could, so again, you know, mirror, and we can grab this one as a pivot point, that's fine. It should work perfectly. Yep. And let's grab one of these, because I think they share a bevel, so we might actually get away with, although this one might have a smaller bevel. I'm not sure, but we can try it. So let's grab a mirror and let's mirror this on y-axis across this. And we could try to copy this mirror. So copy modifiers. It should be fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. So now let's copy this one. There's no bevel on it, which is interesting. So what we're gonna do is add a modifier here, weight and almost as well, and then we're gonna add mirror and copy it across this one, and simply copy the modifiers. So Ctrl C and copy modifiers. This one too, and both of them needs to be mirrored. So let's grab a mirror and select this one and then copy modifier. And this one is mirrored, I think. No, it isn't. So grab a mirror and mirror this on X across this. And the weighted normals need to be below that mirror, so that's important. Okay, I think we're looking good. Now here is something weird happened, which means mirror needs to go above. Same as in every single instance. Just move it above if you haven't. Perfect. Perfect. I think we're good. And this one, there's a bevel. Let me see this. We don't need a mirror in here, everything is fine. Yeah, everything is fine. Okay, so scope is kind of done. The only thing we need to do is actually separate this, because this needs to be a glass, right? So select this one and Control+. So Let me see this. Actually, no, just this one. So select this one, right? This face, and Control+1. So it's gonna select the edge on the side and split it to its own selection. And now we need to close it. So select this rim. It's very thin, yeah. So be careful. This one, and press F. You see? Okay. And now what we need to do is select this one and close it, right? So select the inner one, the inner rim, this one, and simply close it, okay? And we should be good to go. In fact, we can insert it a little bit. So EX and move it a little bit inside, just for fun. All right. So now we got this screen on top of this. The screen, by the way, we can apply the mirror, so because it's confusing. And we need to do the same thing for this for the front, right? So let's go here and grab this one and Control plus twice and P to its own selection, and let's close it from this side because it's gonna be glass, okay? So face and grab this and close it from this side, face, and we're good. And this one needs to be the same, you know, the same trick. So what we could do is actually extrude it like this, right? And create screen out of this one. So in fact, this is kind of weird. You know what? Let's do this. Let's create a face here and let's rip it off. Or in fact, insert it just a little bit and then rip it off. So Shift D and P to its own selection, and then grab this one and simply extrude it on X and maybe bevel it a little bit. Not gonna be able to do this. So what we're gonna do, all right, is we're going to fix it. If you have this clipping issue, what you need to do is change the value in here in view. So go to view and change it to something smaller, like this. And you can zoom really closely, you see? We have too many edges in here, right? So we need to simply remove them. So let's grab these two and remove them, and this one, remove it. And remove this one, and it should be PG. Now run 3 cleanup. We got same beef on the other side, but whoa, wait. This line shouldn't be here. There we go. Run cleanup again. Didn't help. Which means the geo is either flipped or separated. What on earth is going on in here? Remove this face for a second. Okay, I tell you what. Let's delete these verts. Okay, let's fix this here. Let's do this. Okay, let's do this. Let's merge them. Let's move this one towards this one. So Alt A and left, and here Alt A and down. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna connect all these, okay, to the corner, right? And now what we're gonna do is actually, where is the middle point here? To geometry. That's not gonna work the way I want. So fine, let's move this one to the left and to the top, and then literally connect them like this, okay? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna simply mirror it to the other side, apply the mirror, and then we're gonna select everything, press F, extrude it on X, right? Maybe not that deep, GG, that's a little bit too crazy. So GX, right? We don't need this edge in the middle, by the way, so we can remove it. And grab these corners, right? So Shift G in direction. Then we're gonna bevel them and bevel this main face. And we should be PG. So again, if it doesn't work, just mirror it. Not a big deal. And we need to apply a bevel. Actually, we don't need the bevel. We need the weighted normals. So there you go. And we do need some bevel at the end. So just manually bevel it. It's fine, you know, just like this. It's okay. And we get the screen on the front. The other thing is that it's actually too big, I think. So what we need to do is mirror it across this and apply it. and it should be fine. In fact, this mirror should be moved above and then applied. There we go. And let's move it in. So GX and move it in a little bit. So that's our screen, okay? So we got three screens now. Looks a little bit better. If you separate it, just looks better. Okay, so that would be a scope cleaned up, and in next video I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean up the rifle. It takes time, guys, but actually it's worth the effort, because then you can actually render it from any angle you want, right? So that's the advantage of it. So now let's inspect the rifle. In fact, we do need to go piece by piece, literally, and inspect all the geo if it's perfect. There's no shading issues. Like, for example, I think we're gonna have some beef in here in this scope. See that? This piece here has some beef, so we're gonna fix this in the next episode. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next movie.